Hello. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, what's good? My name is Pearl Cozy and those who are returning, what's up my G? Hope you're well. So I thought to go back to wigs. I miss wigs. I miss doing all of that and my hair moving, and I don't know, I just really missed wigs. Excuse how I laid it, like I forgot how to do wigs. I can't even do wigs properly anyway, but don't look at me too tough. If I could film like this, but it's too close to my face. So in today's video, I wanted to do something that it's like, it's not a secret. I think you all know about it, and as you can tell by the title, I'm gonna teach you or help you get whatever you want in life. A quick disclaimer, like I just wanna say, I know it's gonna sound so much like bullshit. Like you would have figured like I would have been doing this by now if it was that easy. I would have, let me tell you. Let me tell you, it works, 100% works. And I feel like I'm is it testimony or testament? Like I just have stories of how, I'll give like a few stories of how it changed my life and how I came here, how I'm here, and how I have everything that I wanted, that I've how I have everything that I want.
Really, nigga?
How I manifested everything that I want in my life right now. So if you want to learn how to get whatever you want, keep on watching, bitch. Before I get started, like I said, it's gonna sound like complete bullshit, but I promise you it worked. And I'm gonna leave links to the videos down below that helped me, and that basically changed my life. What I'm going to be talking about is law of attraction. I'm sure that you guys must have heard about it, or some of you know about it, or like you practice it yourself. I'm going to tell you some of the things that I never knew while I was doing it, that I know now, that made me, I don't know, that got me to where I am now. And how I stumbled upon law of attraction was when I was at uni. I'm going to link the video down below of me talking at, is this in focus? Okay, I'm gonna link the why I dropped out of uni video somewhere up there or down below. Before I went to uni, I had no chance of getting into uni. Like I didn't have the grades. Like I was supposed to be studying nursing, and I did an access course to nursing, and oh child, it's so hot. I'm gonna try to do this video so quickly because bitch, I am sweating. So I had no way of getting into uni because the racist teacher that I wish I knew, I remembered her name, I would have like exposed her, but she withheld my grades because I did an access course to nursing. And like that summer, I was like in September I was supposed to go to uni, however I couldn't because she withheld my grades. I was thinking, fuck, with no grades how am I about to go to uni? I was just like this, I don't have my grades, I don't have my grades, the uni's not gonna accept me without grades, like what the fuck. And then I was just crying and crying. I was, bruh, I was hopeless at this point. Praying, I was just like, praying seems useless at this point because it's like nothing is going to happen. I'm supposed to go to uni within a month, like nothing. There was no other way of me getting there until my auntie pulled me aside and she was like, my auntie's always so positive and so supportive of anything and everything, and she was just like, you know what, if you want to go to uni, you're going to go to uni. I was thinking, I was so pissed. I was like, how? Sway, how? With no grades, how the hell am I supposed to get to this uni? So she started telling me about this book called The Secret. I was like, okay, like reading ain't gonna help me. So she started telling me about the book and how it's like, it speaks about law of attraction and how whatever you put out into the universe, you get back. So if I put out negative thoughts, I get back negative outcomes. So if I put positive thoughts, I get positive stuff back. So I was like, child, if I start thinking I'm going to you, like I start putting out positives, like how? Like that doesn't make sense. I was thinking, how? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, so I was thinking, how the hell is that supposed to work? Like and then she was like, you know what, let me stop explaining, read the book like she gave me the book. She just read the book and just use it. Like, you're not gonna die if it does or doesn't work. Like just try. You have nothing to lose at this point. And I was thinking, okay, you have a point. So I started reading it, yeah, and I was thinking, this is too easy. Like, they're just saying like how Law of Attraction came about, and the woman was talking about how her life was just going down the drain, nothing was working for her, blah blah blah. And I was just like, okay. And then she started talking about how she discovered the secret, it did this, it did that to her, and I was like, okay. And I was like, how the hell is that supposed to help me? And then I started reading more and more and more, and I'm like, okay, they say about you have to speak positive to get positives back. I was like, that none of it made sense. I just carried on reading, and then it gave you like little examples or little things. It's like, okay, try this out. Say you are going to get £10 today. Like, keep thinking about how happy the £10 that you have received is making you. Keep putting out, I'm getting £10 today, I'm gonna be so happy. And you have to literally believe that you're getting £10. Keep thinking and keep believing, and then you have to imagine you receiving £10 and how it's going to make you feel, and how, like, I don't know, like how happy you're going to be, and how, like, they started off with something small, by the way, that's what I say. So, and how happy it's going to make you feel, and how, like, you have to imagine, you have to envision it as well. That's one thing they said. You have to always know exactly what you want. Don't be you know, I want a red couch, or maybe blue one, or maybe purple. Like, you have to be specific, and you have to know, and even like you have to feel like you already received it, and you have to be as happy as like it's coming in the mail today. Like, you've already received it. And do you get what I mean? I feel like I'm not explaining this properly, but hopefully you'll understand. Yeah, so she kept doing that, and then the little things kept happening. I was like, that was just by coincidence. Like, that was just by coincidence. There's no way that me saying what I want will come to me. Like, I've been saying I want to go to uni, but it's not coming to me. So I just kept praying, and I just kept reading the book and everything, and it started to change my mindset. And I was thinking, maybe the government put this book out just so that we could all have happy thoughts, or like just to change the way your mindset is. And like, maybe just the person actually put this book out just to make sure that nobody's sad or depressed, or like just to make sure that you change the way you think and you change your mindset. I was thinking, there's no way this actually works. So I was like, you know what, I'm not going to lose anything by trying. I kept doing it. I kept imagining how I'm going to get like that. I mean, you don't even worry about how. So I just kept thinking, okay, I'm in, like, I'm going to uni, I'm in uni, like, I have the best accommodation, I have a nice view, and I just have like, I'm happy, and I'm like going uni shopping, and like I'm decorating my room and everything. I was like, I kept thinking, like I kept imagining it and just envisioning it, and like the feeling kept making me happy. And then it kept saying, you have to, like, you have to, now that you've envisioned it, yeah, like now you have to feel like you already have it. So I was like, it's a bit tough, but let's have it. So I kept like imagining, okay, I have it, oh, blah blah blah. And bitch, I went to uni. Let me tell you how I got into uni. I'm not gonna tell you how I got, okay, let me tell you how I got into uni. So I basically went to college before I did the Access course, and I studied media or some shit. Like, I studied something I really didn't want to do in life, and they were like, I could use those grades to get into uni, but I could pick any course. Well, not any course. I didn't pick the course that I wanted to do originally with these grades, because it was, how can go study nursing with media grades? Me learning how to use a camera is not going to help me cure someone. So I was like, you know what, the fact I really want to go to uni, I just really want to go to uni, so let me just pick anything. I picked a course that I couldn't even pronounce or spell. I got in, bitch. Like, I was thinking, oh my goodness, like, it was like, it was impossible for me to get into uni, and all of a sudden I'm going uni shopping. I got an like the accommodation part I couldn't get. Like, I was thinking, Jesus Christ, the fact that people who already knew they were going to uni, they already got the accommodation, everything was fully booked, everything was expensive, everything was just too much. So I was like, let me use the law of attraction again, because if it got me here, I'm going to use it again. I started using it, I started banging it out, and I was even, before I knew where I was living, I was organizing my rides to go to London to take me to uni. I was shopping for my room, I was cutlery, everything, and I didn't have anywhere to stay. I had the mindset of like, it's coming anyway, so I might as well prepare for it. I got a room. Like, I got student accommodation, and it was beautiful, guys. For those who have been following me for a few years, you guys know what my uni accommodation looked like, and it was sweet. It was cutesy. It was really nice, like, and it had a view as well. It was so nice, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna rule the world with this thing. Like, I was thinking, oh my god, like, if this thing actually works. And the way I used to doubt it, I used to doubt it all the time, but look at me now, I'm literally using it and I'm getting what I want. So uni comes, everything is sweet, everything is good. Okay, because of course and everything I never wanted to actually do, I didn't really put that much effort in it, and I was falling behind. I was like, you know, I don't care, I'm living my best life at uni. Like, I was doing the uni experience, I was everything apart from going to lectures and actually being a serious candidate. And then there was like speed bumps along the way and everything. And let me tell you something, guys, you need to be so careful. Now that you know the gift, you need to be so careful. This is the part that I didn't take too notice of, because I was taking, like, I was listening to the good part and I was using the good part, but the another part, the negative part of this, I was thinking, nah, you know, that's fine. Let me just brush it off, or whatever. It's not gonna happen to me, sis. Even the bad things, if you think like, one thing, let me think of something that's not too deep. One thing, oh, you keep, oh, I'm so broke, oh, I'm so broke, like talking about how broke you are, oh, I'm good, oh, I'm so broke, oh, I'm dead, oh, I'm broke. It's going to happen to you. So whatever you're putting out into the universe is coming to you. As soon as you have a negative thought, like as soon as a negative thought pops in your head, the universe has already started making that thing happen. My worst nightmare happened. Like, I not kept thinking about it, but I was like, oh child, if this was happened to me, I'll die. If this was happened to me, if it was happened, and it happened. I'm like, okay, whoa. And I was like, this book didn't tell me this was going to happen. And the thing is, it did. I just kept ignoring it. So the thing, as soon as you think about something good, it happens. As soon as you think of something bad, it happens. The things that doesn't happen straight away, some things happen straight away, some things don't. And don't even think about how it's going to happen. Don't think about how it's going to, you worrying about how it's going to happen, be like, okay, this is what I want, but how am I going to get, you keep worrying about it, it's not going to get you there. Like, it's not going to give it to you. So I was like, oh my days. And then this whole thing blew me away, and I was thinking, this is my worst nightmare happened. I'm thinking, then like, well, how do I forgot about the book, and I think, oh, F this, blah blah blah, and I'm like, this book is bullshit, I think it was just luck, etc, and I'm like, because I've been praying as well, it was God as well, blah, blah, blah. I was just doubting everything. And then I felt like, what more could happen? Everything can happen, and everything that worst that you could possibly think of kept happening. I was like, okay, I got back to a point where I was so low. I was like, okay, because there's 3 books, so I was like, okay, let me just continue, let me just pick up the second book, because the first book I read within like a few days. So I was like, okay, let me pick up the second book and see what that one is saying. And it's like, the more you read the books, the more you knowledge you get. And like, I kept researching about on YouTube, I kept like everything. I was like it just kept giving me more insight, and I'm thinking, oh, this is what I missed out, oh my days, this is what I was doing wrong, I was like, okay, so now I know a little bit more. And the thing is, I've always had bad relationships. I just never had the best of men. So I was like, I want a guy that's this. I stated everything I've wanted in a guy, and I was so sure. Like, I kept thinking how happy I'm gonna be when I have him, and how like we're gonna live together, like, and the in-laws, oh my god, my mother-in-law's gonna adore me. And the fact that I wanted my mother-in-law to have all boys, so that when a guy brings the girl home, that's like her daughter that she's never had, and she's just gonna embrace it, just take her in and stuff. I've always wanted that. I'm thinking, oh, vacations, I've always wanted to go on vacations, I wanted to go do this, I've always wanted to do all of these things. I was like, I've always wanted to do all these things. I was thinking, how's it gonna happen? That's not my problem. Am I going to receive it? 100%. Am I happy? I've already received it 100. Like, I kept thinking, I've got it, and I kept hold of the feeling. Like, I kept hold of how it made me feel, thinking about how, what I kept, like, you know how it makes you feel that now that you have it. Like, I kept hold of that feeling. I'm like, it's coming, I've got it. Like, it made me so happy, and it made me envision like where we're gonna go, like, oh, how it's gonna look, like everything. I envisioned all of that. What happens is, what's happened now, I've got, and I received, this guy's like 10 times more things than I've ever wanted. I was thinking, oh shit, universe. Everything that I've ever wanted just kept happening. I'm like, oh my god. And I think I'm going on holidays left, right and center, thinking, oh my god, like, child. And the mother-in-law, she has all boys, she has 5 boys, and I feel like I'm the daughter, bruh. She buys me like lingerie, and I'm thinking, you trying to have another grandchild, huh? You want another grandchild? Like, bless her, she literally treats me like her own, and I'm so grateful. Like, and the thing is, you always have to be so grateful, even if you're like, if you're in a bad situation, like, oh, like everything that kept happening, like the uni things, everything that kept happening, I had to be grateful. I had to be like, you know what, at least this taught me that you have to always keep a more positive mindset no matter what happens. I have to be grateful for all my friends and family for always loving me throughout, even though I'm being a nag and I'm crying all the time and I'm being so negative, but they still love me. I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for the clean water that I'm drinking. I'm grateful to have food on the table, roof over my head. You have to be grateful. You have to be gratitude and have faith, and just like gratitude, have faith, and like envision it and have the feeling of how you're gonna feel when you've received it. Even when you receive it, like, be grateful. And the thing is, it happens without you realizing. You're thinking, shit, I've always wanted this, and it happened. Maybe you do, like, you won't realize it's there until you deeply think, oh my days, like, I've got everything that I've wanted. I've got everything that I've been manifesting. Okay, I personally don't have one. I need one. But having vision boards helps so much, because it's something that you see every day. You know, if, like, you see it every day and you're like, oh, okay, I need this, I'm gonna get it, seeing it, like actually seeing it helps a lot more. And I feel like it makes it come quicker as well. And the thing is, one thing is, yeah, if you start to think, oh, this is my ex best friend, but I wish bad things upon my ex best friend, and I want good things to come to me, the bad things will come to you because you're wishing bad upon someone else. Like, the universe is smart as well. If you're wishing bad upon someone else, it's coming back to you. If you're wishing good upon someone else, good things will come to you as well as that person. And you always have to, like, be grateful. Oh, gratitude, I feel like that's the #1 thing. You always have to be grateful for everything. I know sometimes you're just like, oh, you're stuck, like there's nothing to be grateful for, even the littlest of things. Like, I'm grateful that I have edges. I am grateful that my toenail is shaped nicely. Or, like, I'm grateful that it's raining today, because we need the ground, we need crops to grow, and that's going to give us food. Like, anything and everything, there's so many things that you could be grateful, like so many things. And then when you see something bad, I've been doing this recently as well, like every time you see something bad, or like you see like a homeless person or someone that's less fortunate than you, like, I wish good upon them, or I wish them things, or like I pray for them. And like, by the way, FYI, this is not replacing religion at all. I know religion is something that's a sticky topic to get into, that I ain't gonna touch up on it, but I am a Christian as well. So this is, I believe in it, and I believe in Jesus as well. Like, I feel like it all kind of ties in. kind of. Meditating and keeping like your head clear. It is possible to actually have good thoughts all the time, and if as soon as you feel yourself getting negative thoughts, like change it quickly, like change it ASAP, because sis, it's going to ruin you. It's going to ruin you in ways that you don't even know. You need to be so careful of what you say and how you talk to people as well. You're basically talking to yourself. If you're talking negative about someone, you're talking about yourself. And everything that you're talking about someone negatively, it's coming to you. It's coming to you. It may not happen now, may happen tomorrow, but it's coming to you. And guys, I feel like that's all I know. I don't want to share too many things of what happened, and like obviously I showed you how it happened, but I don't want to share too many things of what I want either. Like the things that I'm manifesting, powerful sis. Like I feel it's never too big. Like it's never ever too big. Like I'm manifest to be a billionaire. It's going to happen. It's never ever ever too big. Like my boyfriend and I were having an argument about, like, because I wanna, like, we saw this something on Forbes something, and it was like someone bought a plane for 100 million, and I'm like, I'm going to do that too. And he was like, why would you do that? You don't need it. And I'm like, I am going to be a billionaire, like a multi-billionaire. 100 million is nothing, and it's going to be like 10 pounds. And he was like, you don't need to buy it, even though you know you have the money, you don't need to buy it. And I'm like, so I just want to buy it because I want it. It'll be my own private jet. He was like, and I'm like, yeah, we're having rich people problems already. We're not even billionaires yet. Like, even like being so confident in what you're dreaming of, and that being so confident as happening and it's coming, that's what will make it come fast, and that's what will stamp it. Great gratitude will stamp it. Like, I don't know, just being nice and polite. And the thing, it sounds so much like bullshit, because it's like, that's why in the beginning I was thinking the government. This is really the government, because why is, it's like you have to change. It's like, why do you have to change the way you think? Like, why is, like, why? Like, it just, I kept thinking it's the government, it's the government. I'm also doing a giveaway on this video. I'm going to be giving away 3 of the books that helped me, all the Law of Attraction books. I don't have them with me right now. I've ordered them on Amazon. But they are The Secrets, The Power, and The Magic. There's 3. And then after that, after reading those 3, like, one would teach you something and the other one didn't. The third one will teach you something and the other 2 didn't. I'm like, oh my god, there's so much more. Because I'm thinking, okay, you just have to think about it, you have to do this. There's just so much more, and there's so many things that you have to change. And the thing is, like, it makes you so much more positive and so much more happy. And then when you start to think bad, you're like, oh, I can't feel like this. Like, oh my god, why am I even thinking? Like, you feel guilty for having negative thoughts, even though I know it's human nature, it's going to happen. But the fact that you're minimizing it helps you so much more. I'll be giving these books away to 1 lucky winner. This is going to be worldwide as well. So the rules to win this is, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, like this video, comment below what you're manifesting, like one of your biggest dreams, something that you're really manifesting, and you'll follow me on my socials. You'll follow me on my Instagram. So, and if you don't want to comment below what you're manifesting, just go ahead and DM me on Instagram. Yeah, that's it. I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for always showing me support and giving me love, and, you know, all that cute stuff. Don't forget to like, comment, share this video, and yeah.